Hello everyone, Gaara here and welcome to a brand new deck tech video. Today I'm going to talk about the warrior deck I just used to climb to legend. It's pretty early in the season and I played a lot of warrior. I played all my classes on ladder, but today I only played warrior and I climbed to legend with warrior with a pretty high win ratio, and this is like the final list I used for hitting legend, and I'm going over the deck list here. It's actually a little bit different from the standard control warrior, and I'm going to talk about it a little bit. Like, it has the standard double execute, double shield slam, nothing to say there. Only like when you play shield slam, how many cards you play to get armor. I decided to play one shield maiden and double armor smith and double shield block. The reason why I play only one shield maiden is I played for a while double shield maiden, Cairn and Sylvanas, but it's too many 6-drops. So I cut one shield block, but now I decided to go back to two shield blocks. The reason why I play two shield blocks is so I have the combo potential with Sylvanas late game to steal enemy minions with shield block, shield slam on their own Sylvanas and steal the enemy Sylvanas or Ragnar's, whatever, or Tyrion, which is because you will face a lot of counter decks on that are like paladins, druids, and then you steal like scenarios or enemy cairns, whatever. And it is against aggro deck something you can play early. The thing about Shield Maiden, it's very slow. If you play too many slow cards, you will often end up with a hand and you have nothing to do. So Shield Block is a nice heal. It draws a card, gets you faster to the answers to the opponents when you play against Handlocky. It's good when you play Shield Block turn 3, so you can Shield Slam a Giant or a Drake. And yeah, it thins out your deck, helps you find acolytes, whirlwinds, whatever you need, like BGHs. It's a nice card you can play on turn 3. You just play it on turn 3 when you don't have like another play. So I like shield block. I have, since I play Cairn, I will win most control matchups anyway, so I don't need like the additional minion in terms of shield maiden. So I like it for now. I tried out 2 whirlwinds. I play 1 whirlwind. But I decided now to go for a cleave. It is situational, but it is not that crappy. Like late game, it helps you trade your board with bigger minions. So it is like a pretty good card in my opinion. I liked it more than to play 2 whirlwinds. So if you like to play 2 whirlwinds, it's like reasonable. But you need to have more stuff than just Fury Warx against Zoo, for example. Like, and oftentimes whirlwind doesn't really deal with like Knife Juggler, Flame Imp, and Cleave kills that, so it's stronger than Whirlwind. It doesn't cycle cards with Acolyte, but you have enough card draw potential anyways with the double Taskmaster, which I play, and the Deathbite and the 1 Whirlwind. So it's not too bad. It helped me a lot to play the 1 Cleave. Because you lose a lot of games against Zoo just because you have no early game. A double armor smith, just as so many people play the Clockwork Gnome, Leper Gnome, and it's like a perfect answer. Paladin, very strong deck right now, and armor smith is a very strong card against Paladin because they can only deal with it with the True Silver Champion, like effectively, and that is like a turn 4 play. So when you have the armor smith, it's very good against Paladin. Paladin is not out to lose with this deck, that's for sure. Double Taskmaster, very good, enables, makes armor smith stronger, it kills the nasty 1-drops, it gives you an additional card draw for from Acolyte. It's very strong card. Enables Gromage, very strong card. Double shield block as mentioned. It heals yourself, gives you armor. Its armor is better than heal. Draws your card. Just overall pretty good. It's combo for shield slam as well. Double Acolyte, best card draw synergy for warrior. Nothing to say there. Pretty standard. 1 BGH because of handlock, and everyone plays Dr. Boom. Even Shaman plays Neptulon. Every deck has a BGH target. Sometimes Zoo players have Sea Giant, so they have also a target for it. So there's almost no deck that will not have target for BGH, and especially for handlock as well. If you don't play BGH, handlock is almost unwinnable. Deathbite, just overall very strong card, pretty standard in Control Warrior. Nice energy with Acolyte. It deals with Sludge Belchers and so forth. Brawl, it helps you win unwinnable games where your opponent just has a crazy board, and then you can just get a really good brawl and come back into the game. Harrison Jones, pretty stable card in my opinion. It helps you win the mirrors. It's very strong even against handlocks. You keep it with Jeraxos, you don't just play it. Against Druid you just play it as a normal minion. If it gets swiped, so be it. It trades with like lore and whatever because it has 5 attack. Even in the matchups where it's a bad card, usually you can just play it as a minion, it's not the worst. But it's very strong against Paladin, like which is a counter deck. Helps you win the mirrors, and yeah, a lot of shamans play weapons. Like weapons are very popular right now, and yeah, it's also against rogues, very strong card. Double Sludge Belcher is very important to play in Warrior, pretty standard. Cairn is really off. A lot of people ask me why do I play Cairn. I play it instead of Shield Maid, just helps me win the mirrors. I rarely lose any mirror just because my deck is slightly greedier, slightly stronger. It has insane synergy with Kel'Thuzad, later to this more. Just a very strong card overall. As a 6-drop Shield Maiden for heal, but when you play mirror it easily gets removed by the opponents, like Shield Maiden, Shield Slam. That's the difference to Cairn, because Cairn has 2 lives. Sylvanas, very strong card, best control card. It's like a mind control together with when you have armor. You can just slam your own Sylvanas and steal whatever your opponent plays. Dr. Boom, the strongest 7-drop in the game right now. Nothing to say there. It's the most broken card right now. Almost everyone plays Dr. Boom. Even Fast Hunter decks play Dr. Boom. Just a sick card. Even the counter card BGH doesn't usually trade 1-for-1. Depends on the outcome of the bombs, because the bombs deal up to 8 damage, and the bombs are max, and the bombs are death rattle minions, and just super strong card. Gromage is the standard warrior finisher card, together with Alexstrasza. Kel'Thuzad, I hated Ragnar's RNG, like I didn't wanna win or lose game because of the 50%, so I decided to play Cairn and Kel'Thuzad. The thing is, when Cairn survives, most of the time it survives on the board, and then you trade it into the opponent's minion, and then you just play Kel'Thuzad and you get another Cairn back, and then they most of the time concede the game. So I like climbed with this deck to Legend. I like it. I don't play Silence. You don't really need it necessarily on ladder, and I'm gonna show you also some games.